What's up, nerds? How's it going? This is take two of my stream for today because I got distracted with my phone. Um, I was I was looking to get some ass, to be honest, and for like a few hours, and I was having difficulty until, of course, like 5 minutes after I started this stream or the previous stream, and then uh, somebody was willing to come over and take one for the team, if you know what I mean. It was rather mid, to be honest. He was mid. Is that well? He was. I won't go into details, but body was mid, face was mid. The the sodomy was not that bad. Overall, I'd say like a 6.5. Passable, not impressive. I won't be. There won't be a redo of that one though. Probably. I don't think he didn't speak any English, so yeah. Thank God for Google Translate, right? That way, like I can't say something. I can't put my foot in my mouth and blow it. I never blow it though. I've tried. I choke so bad all the time. I have a very sensitive gag reflex because my throat is very oddly, I want to say designed, but oddly formed. I do believe in God, so design would work. Maybe God gave me a bad or a sensitive gag reflex to keep me from getting um, throat herpes. Is that a thing? I would think that would be a thing. Hmm. I don't know. Okay. I can't remember where I came in. Received poison materia. Ooh. Glad I didn't forget that. Who should be poisonous? Tifa should be having poison, obviously. A woman. Hecking girl. I want to take this away from her because she's a horrible thief. Oops. Every time I've tried to get her to steal something, she doesn't steal anything. It fails. No skill. So I'm gonna give it to Barrett, the black guy. I'm gonna give the steal materia to the black guy, and if he if he turns out to be much better, I don't know what to tell you. Still figuring out the controls. Alright. Still don't know what Fury means. After over 20 years, I don't know why it's bad, but we'll get rid of it. Angry Twink. Angry black guy. Cured. Thank God. Although, it's probably pretty strong when he's mad. I think we go up here, right? Or did we just come down? I don't remember. No, Ares is right there. Ares! Ares. Oh, is that her name? What do you want? We're taking Ares back. Outsiders. Should have noticed it earlier, you. There's so many frivolous things in this world. Are you going to kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, who could operate it? Hmm. Hmm. Good point. Or we could just shoot at it until it like glows and explodes. Let's go with that. Ugh. That's right. I recommend you think things out logically before you make any rash moves. Now bring in the specimen. Who's the specimen? Who's the specimen? Okay. They're going to try to breed them because oh, they want to make her. They want her to have a kid who can live long enough for the research uh, regarding the ancients, which will lead them to the promised land. But I mean, the president didn't seem to be too concerned that it's going to take over 100 years. So I don't really know. What's going on? Other than the dog is about to go doggy on the Cloud, help! What do you think you're doing? Lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't help, all these animals will disappear. Hey, whoa, that's kind of racist, bro. Animal? That's terrible. Ares is a human being. You're gonna pay. Barrett, can you do anything? Yeah, just shoot at it. It's like the south side of Chicago up in here. That was offensive. I'm sorry. I mean, it's true, but it's offensive and therefore racist. Well, what are you do? Oh, my precious specimens. That's what racism is, by the way. Anything that offends people of color, it's racist. Don't believe me? Okay. What is offensive to a person of color that's not racist? Alright, now's our chance to get Ares. Damn, Red's going to town on him. Thanks, Cloud. Who knew shooting the delicate scientific equipment would cause it to open and release the captives? Now, I figured it would have shattered, but whatever. Cloud, what's wrong? The elevator's moving. Get off of it. This is no ordinary specimen. This is a very ferocious specimen. Well, I mean, you did have him trapped in your research lab and tried to get him to bone the white woman. So yeah, I'm not gonna make the joke about white women and dogs. That would be too inappropriate. He's rather strong. I'll help you all out. It talked. That's racist. I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. We'll take care of that monster. Somebody take Ares somewhere safe. Tifa, I'm counting on you. Barrett, take care of her. Tifa, you're not the best. You're not the MVP, Tifa. I'll take my big black bear bodyguard with me. What's your name? Ocho has named me Red XIII, a name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you wish. That sounds like a slave name to me. You know, I don't like the slave name. So we're gonna name him his real name, which is Naniki. I think, if I remember correctly. If not, I'm so sorry, bro. Wait, damn it. Boomer. I'm a boomer. Yes. Okay, where's the K? I know my alphabet. I know my alphabet. Thank you very much. That sounds Japanese. Wait, who are we fighting? Okay, fire. Oh shit, everybody's sick. Antidote. And Cloud can use Bolt on that guy. Naniki, you use an antidote on yourself, bro, please. Barrett. Barrett. Item, potion. Item. Gotta keep that health up. I don't want to have to heal everyone from death. Okay. Cloud. Bolt. I didn't pay attention last time. Did this have any effect? Hopefully. Not a significant amount. That's not gonna work. Barrett. Antidote. We're gonna run out of antidotes. And we'll cure him. I don't know, guys. This looks kind of more difficult than I expected. I think I'd be better at this by now. We're still alive. We still have. Barely, but. Sure. Barrett is kind of like not doing well. Is he doing a lot of covering? High potion, maybe? On Cloud? Okay, Cloud. Attack. I'm not attacking the little minions because he'll just resurrect them, I think. They always do that, and I'm not in the mood for wasting my time. Is this guy supposed to be Hojo or what? I don't know. I need more cure magic though. Or more cure materia, I should say. Attack. This music is like fire though, right? I think it's more than nostalgia. I think it's genuinely pretty good stuff, right? Yeah. Cloud, cross slash. Okay. We did it! We did it! I'm a lot weaker though than I expected. It's because I always grind a lot with this game. Because when I first played it, I got lost all the time, and all the random encounters like made me OP for the areas. So the second time I played it, I wasn't lost, and I just raced through it like I am now, even though we're going very slowly. And I was not OP, and I ended up, having a lot of trouble. So then I learned to grind like every playthrough. So I'm just out of that habit. But it makes it more challenging, and it's not about beating the game anymore, since I beat it a lot. It's about enjoying myself and new challenges, and I guess being a weak mother hecker makes me have a challenge. Originally, I was going to make this like hard mode. It's already pretty hard. Yeah, yeah. It's like I wouldn't have been able to make that or win that battle if I hadn't used items. And I was toying with the idea of not using items, but that just would have been impossible. I would have had to grind. And I want to have fun with these streams, these playthroughs. Talisman. What does talisman do? I think it prevents petrification, maybe? Aries, you alright? She seems alright in many ways. Uh-oh. Sounds... No! No! Buddy. He insists on getting up here. He goes behind the monitor, and then I can't see him or what he's doing, and he's turned off the computer before, and he's just a little brat. That's what he is. He's a little brat. A little brat. So, if it all goes down, that's why. The computer, I mean. Naniki, I have a right to choose too. I don't like two-legged things. Oh, that's kind of offensive. No, you stay over there, or just go away. The cat. What are you? He's adorable. I love Bro. I love Bro to death. He has like 5,000, almost 5,000 reactions on Facebook in a cat group. And like, it's insane. The cat a couple of the cat, I don't want to say cat ladies, it sounds offensive. The people who like Bro, who thinks he's adorable, a couple of the women, found him on the YouTube channel from the thumbnail. Like, you can search images, and one of them searched the image and found it on YouTube. Not exactly the Venn diagram of cat ladies, not as a pejorative, but just women who like cats, and retro gamers probably doesn't really intersect those two circles. It's an interesting combination, certainly, though. Dude, give it a rest. He's all awake. They've both been asleep all day. An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. You look like a cat, kind of, or a dog. You must have many questions, but first, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. Well, thanks, because I get lost turning around. I can go somewhere with directions, but getting back without directions, I can't do it. I can't like reverse it in my mind. I'm like a woman when it comes to that. Cloud, so you did come for me. I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting to throw Hojo off guard. I was just thinking in Spanish it would be ho-ho. Ho-ho. Does H have a H sound in Spanish? I was going to say Mexican. I don't know. What's the point of H if J sounds like H? That's probably racist. Now we've saved Aries. Ain't no need to be in this building. So let's get the hell out of here. Sounds good. If all 5 of us go together, we'll be noticed. Let's break up in 2 groups. Break up in 2 groups. Into 2 groups. Press menu. Button to access the menu. Press cancel button for change party. Press the OK button. Okay. Change party. Am I gonna have to play as both parties? I can't remember. I'm just thinking Aries is not a lot of help. But she could get the cure materia and the fire materia. Alright, so let's replace her and Barrett, because Naniki appears to be quite capable with the numbers. So Barrett and Tifa, that's a good combination. They're friends, they know each other. She has Marlene, or he does. The little white girl that's the daughter of... Okay, I'm not gonna go into it. Because I am not a racist. I love black people. But a level 11, it's pretty rough. What else? Let's go back to the menu button and wait. Do I need to take the materia off Barrett first? And Tifa? I do. Alright, so this. Alright, so gotta take off their materia. Okay, I need to concentrate on this and not press the wrong button. Okay, press the menu button. My controls are on the keyboard. I have a game controller, but unfortunately, I'm apparently retarded and can't figure out how to make it work with this game. It says it works with the game, but it's on, it's plugged in, and it's not working. It works with Stardew Valley. I can't figure out. I don't know. I'm not going to stress out about it. And I don't want to waste my time figuring it out either. I don't have the time for that. I don't have time for that. Okay, we're taking the materia off. Gotta be prepared. There's a couple bosses. We've got Rufus coming up and the whirly bird thing. The spinning top thing. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Outside the glass elevator. Hopefully not this stream now. That seems so soon. Okay, so now we need to cancel button, so that would be this button. We change party members. You can go there. Honey, please don't. Precious! You don't need to go back there. Sorry. You might be able to hear her weird noises. She clicks and snorts and makes farting noises and runs around the house doing that. She's the cutest cat I have ever seen. So adorable. Love you too, baby. So nice too, so sweet, but so dumb. She tries to balance on one leg, and it just doesn't work out. She falls off and scratches me. Every time. Every time. And they crumb too. They eat their food, and then, like, they get a bite of food, and then they, take a couple steps back for whatever reason. And since their faces are flat, they're Persians, the food just crumbles out of their mouth. And then when they're in the litter box, litter gets stuck to them because Persian, and then litter goes everywhere because, they move and it falls off, so I have litter all over the house, even after I vacuum somehow. And they don't bury their poop or their pee. So sometimes I get like a stench of cat poop wafting from the litter box. Then I go over there and I bury it myself. I buried cat poop myself. At least they go in the litter box. Knock on wood. We'll be going first. Meet at the 66th floor elevator. Alright. Later. Meet up at the 66th floor elevator. I just thought of something. If we go back to the B team, will they not have any materia? Or will I be able to? I think I can put it back on them. If not, I'm so screwed. Sorry, I don't want to curse. I want this to be PG-13. Aside from the occasional aside about my degenerate lifestyle, which would be being gay. I don't even really think of myself as gay though. It's just like how I, relieve myself. I haven't even watched porn in a while. I've just been traumatizing 20-something twinks. That's not even a joke. Okay. Where am I going? Am I going up here? Hi. No, please don't kill me. I only did what Hojo told me to do. To prove it to you, this is the key card to the 68th floor. Oh, sweetness. This is why I talk to the NPCs. Would I be doing this if I was the enemy? My enemy? No. I mean, you guys have been really helpful. I mean, the mayor gave me hints and an elixir, and you gave me a key card, and found a key card in a chest after doing an arbitrary puzzle that made no sense, logically speaking. But yeah. Oh shit. Sorry. That was really strong. Did I forget to add the materia to people? Damn it! Shit. Sled fang. I don't get that. He slides and there's a fang. people. Oh crap. Aries needs some materia, doesn't she? I want to do the Gunblade. I keep thinking I want to press like Gunblade, Gunblade. Last Final Fantasy game I played was Final Fantasy VIII, and that was a few years ago. Okay, am I gonna have to wake him up? That would be a pain. Local weed. Don't do marijuana. It's legal. Or if it's not illegal, you probably shouldn't do it anyway. Unless you have unless you're a mature adult who is at home, maybe, you know, streaming on twitch.com or making a YouTube video while drinking, you know, a hard Mountain Dew, then you can do weed or gummies or whatever, but if it's legal. But like, if you go out with friends or if you have people over, you just look ridiculous. And frankly, annoying. High people are annoying. No! You look like a giant rat. I have to shave the cats because their hair is like torn up cotton balls. So like constant brushing is required, and I work like over 60 hours a week, and she hates it and he likes it too much, and so I'm constantly trying to get him to like move his head or whatever. He's like leans up against the brush. Okay, so we're gonna switch. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by talking to myself. Okay, so we're going to take the Cure Materia off Cloud because he has a higher attack, and it's dumb to have him as our healer. So we will replace that with how's his health? We'll go with ice. Ice, yeah. And then we will give him sense, I guess. No, we'll give him cover. He's stronger. And sense or steel. I don't know. Let's give him steel, whatever. No. I don't know. Maybe we'll give him one for that slot. Yeah. Should I give him cure and have him be able to cure everyone? No, I don't need that. That would be a waste. Offensive material would be good. He has sense. What else can we give him? How about poison? Yeah. I just will give him steel too because I would like Mug someday. Yeah. And then her, let's see. Let's go with fire, restore, and I guess sense. Who cares? I think Red has sense too, right? He does. He does have sense. What's this? Ocean, ice. Ocean, ice. I don't think there's anything over here. I think that was just the key card. That's all we needed, right? Is there a... Can I save? I kind kind of want to save just to be safe. You know, I don't want to mumble and like, in case anyone watches this, which it's not gonna happen. But if anyone does, or if I watch it one day, which is entirely possible, I watch my videos all day, not all day, all the time, whenever I make them. Not just for like YouTube or Twitch or whatever. I make them on Facebook for my Facebook friends. Basically, funny stuff like this or insights on you know, like morals or whatever, morality, getting women, etc., etc. I know. If you're watching for the first time and you're like, getting women, you're gay. What do you know about getting women? I know everything about women. They're so easy to figure out. And the only reason why guys don't like have them figured out like regularly is because they believe the bull heck about, you know, the propaganda about women, which is, you know, it's not true. Women don't want romance. I mean, they do on the surface, like, they do in respect to, like, if they can tell their friends about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he got me flowers, and, or no, like, if you send her flowers at work, good. If you give her flowers when she gets home from work, it won't have the same impact because she wants people to know you got her flowers. That's the benefit to them about getting flowers or getting stuff from you that's like just pretty or whatever, you know. They want people to know you cared enough to give her flowers. They don't necessarily need to know you care enough about her or about them that you would give her flowers. They just want other people to know you care enough about her to give her flowers. Go away. I am busy. Go. He's not going to listen to me. He's going to come over here, step on my cookies, let him move them. I've learned to just like move stuff that he's going to step on. Because he's not going to not step on them if I don't move them. And he'll knock it off and he'll hurt himself. Retarded cat. And of course, everyone who has Persian cats are women, because they're adorable. They quit. No, dude. Hopefully that didn't fuck anything up. 1 minute. I'm gonna get him off of there. Hey, buddy, you want to come over here? Oh, time for keep here. Yeah. Sorry. I have them trained to come when I say food time for kitties. Let me check the camera and the microphone. I feel bad that I fooled them, but they don't listen to me. They don't listen to me. Okay, the microphone is working, and the camera is working, and I might be no chats. That's good because I can't see it when the game's up. So whatever. And then I would get distracted. I'm trying to talk about me. Okay, so I'm just gonna go save. If I can. Oh, there might be a save point over here though. This potion is just laying on the ground. Can't even bother to put them in a chest. Let's go up to the 68th floor. Yeah, I remember when I first played this, Google wasn't a thing. Looking up like game stuff on the internet wasn't a thing, because it was 1997 or 8, and I didn't have a strategy guide until I was on the ship from Juno? The first ship voyage or whatever, when they all dress up like sailors, and Red is, you know, going like this, you know, because he's a dog cat thing, and they stuff him in a sailor suit and have him on 2 legs, and he's just, you know, going like this. That's the time, right? Like during the Genova fight, I went to the mall with my mom, and I like paused the game. We went to the mall, and while we were there, I went to Walden Books, a little bookstore chain that was in the mall, and I didn't know about strategy guides, but while I was there, I found the strategy guide, and I started looking through it, and I'm like, oh my god, this will make it so much easier. So I bought it, I think for like 20 bucks, and yeah, it was great. I still have it. It's in my storage downstairs, in my little library cubbyhole nook thing, where I could put bodies. But I would never do that. So I went home, and I cracked it open, and it helped a lot, but there were still moments throughout the game that got me stuck, and that the strategy guide didn't cover, or it covered it but just not well enough. Again, Japanese translation to English. I mean, it was pretty good in that one, but I had some bad ones. The Prima strategy guides, those weren't the greatest. I believe Pokemon games. Yeah. Not that way. Everyone's on the 66th floor. Okay. Okay, relax. What's up here? There's a save point right there. Can we go in the save point? Oh, I can't. 66th floor elevators. Okay, let's go. Ba, 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 ba. 66th floor. Alright. There we go. I have trouble walking through the door. So let me just make sure. Okay, we need to do a little maintenance here, guys. Alright, so let's... And let's see. Potion. Probably organize this stuff. Oh, that's another thing. never organized my inventory in any of my Final Fantasy games until like my 30s. Because I didn't know about it. You know, I never saw arrange, and I was never curious about it, apparently. What do I want to do? Field? There we go. I mean, I would prefer potions up here. Can I do that? No. No. See, I think I can switch them around. I don't know how. I'm not gonna get frustrated. Alright, everything else is fine. As good as it's gonna get. Oh wait, can you put the material? Did I put the material on Ares? I can't remember. I did. Okay, good. Elevator, 66th floor. This should be it, right? Oh shit. Hey, what is it? Would you press up, please? That sounded very rude. He said please. But up bumps. Turks must be a trap. I mean, yeah. This must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it? I'm going to have a pizza after this. One of those like really cheap, personal size pan pizzas. I'm going to make it in the microwave, and I'm going to add garlic, like a garlic clove chopped up, and some extra cheese because there's like no cheese. It's like they sprinkle a little cheese on there, and like there's hardly any cheese on there, hardly any sauce on there, hardly any, topping on there. So I added it all myself. I basically just used the crust and the little bit of, stuff that they put on there. I put garlic cloves on there, extra cheese, and a bag or a pouch of garlic chicken. Or the Southwest style chicken, also very good. There's a couple other chickens, but I think those are the newer ones, and I'm loving both of them. The Southwest style one is very clearly bell peppers are in there. I can taste the bell peppers. I dehydrated a bunch of peppers and I made my own like pepper spice with it, and the bell peppers have a taste to them, so I can identify that in the Southwest style chicken bags. I like to call them bags. They're pouches, Anyway, I put a pouch of chicken on the pizza with the extra cheese and the garlic, and so when it's done, I mean, it's really like, I don't want to say gourmet, but it's a very dressed up personal size pizza, and probably you could probably like tag it at like $5, the total cost, which isn't a lot for a single serving, but I don't know. It's a good deal for what I'm making. Like, it's a really good pizza. After I doctor it, I need to get extra pizza sauce. I had that for a while, and it was so good. Oh my god, you guys don't even know. If you don't add extra sauce, you don't even know how good pizza can be. I know you're thinking toppings and cheese. The secret is extra sauce. hope he's done. Talking about bro. He just got on his chair. He has a chair that he lays on. Okay, sorry, I'll concentrate. They got you too? Where is Ares? In a safe place. She's the last surviving ancient. Don't you know they called themselves the Cetra and lived thousands of years ago? Now they're just a forgotten page in history. A forgotten page in history. Cetra, that girl, is the survivor of the Cetra? Cetra, or ancients, will show us the way to the promised land. I'm expecting a lot out of her. Well, she's not going to live for it, you know. The promised land, isn't that just a legend? Even so, it's far too appealing not to pursue. Yeah, but I mean, Hojo told you it's going to take like over 100 years. And I mean, you're a private company. I assume you have shareholders. Are they really going to be okay with you spending millions of gil to research some legend that there's no evidence for? I mean, come on, bro. Brother, grow up. I do like his suit, though. It's like a pea coat. I want a pea coat, but I don't want to like deal with the buttons. And I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere. Where would I wear my pea coat to? I don't even go to the movies anymore because they all suck. Oh my god. It's like every movie I go to, it's just terrible. It's definitely not worth whatever they charge. And the streaming stuff is bad too. Like, I remember back in the day, Netflix used to have like everything I would want to watch. And so I watched everything I wanted to watch. And but then like everything I wanted to watch went away because, you know, the competition and the streaming wars. Everybody came up with their own streaming service, Disney and Paramount and whatever. So now what's on Netflix is mostly Netflix shows, and those are terrible, almost uniformly. I don't even like Stranger Things. It's like, I get it, okay? A bunch of Gen Xers made this show, nostalgic for the 80s. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not saying it's a bad show, it's just not my thing. I mean, I got over the 80s kids thing in the mid-90s. After Goonies ended, and I was like, oh, okay. I get it, it's a pretty good movie. I don't need to see it again. But yeah, anyway, back to the game. Even so, it's far too appealing not to pursue, okay? It's been said the Promised Land is very fertile. In the land, if the land is fertile, then there's gotta be Mako. I mean, yeah, exactly. That is why our money-making Mako reactor is necessary. Well, I mean, if you have 6 in this city, there's got to be a lot of Mako here. He wants more, though. I get that. He has shareholders to answer to. I assume the president is like the CEO. The abundant Mako will flow out on its own. Big if true. Big if true. That is where Neo Midgar will be built. Shinra's new glory in over 100 years. Heck, quit dreaming. Oh really? Don't you know? These days, all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. I mean, that was the case always. Having money indicates that people appreciate your presence in society in some way, shape, or form. Usually it's evidence of value that has been provided. If you provide value to me, I give you money. Or I mean, when you provide value to me, I give you money. Now, this is not always true, especially when it comes to government jobs, of which are dwindling in the United States because of Elon Musk. So, I mean, that's just a shame. Just a shame for those government workers who are arguably wasting my money, time and labor that was stolen from me by the government to buy votes and pay off public unions. I'm a little bit bitter about it because I work so much and I work very hard, and having it taken away from me to bribe voters and to buy off people who make work jobs that have no skills and can't get the wages that they are getting from the government in the private industry because they're just. I'm not gonna get into. I'm sorry. I don't want to get political on you. Oh really? Don't you know? These days, all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. Well, that is all for our meeting. Okay. What meeting? Come on, out of his way. That's kind of rude. Hold it. I got a lot to say to you. Oh boy. Black on black crime. If there's anything else, talk to my secretary. Excuse me, sir. They prefer to be called administrative assistants. I call them secretaries. I call them secretaries, sorry. I call them secretaries. Oh, we're in jail now. Barrett. Is this familiar Barrett? I mean, if we're gonna go by the FBI statistics, we're not gonna talk about that. We love black people on this channel. Love them. I mean, they can have really good bodies. I mean, and just like disturbingly large penises too sometimes. But not all the time. It's not uniform. I've seen a lot of penises. Not all of them, but a lot. And I can tell you that, generally speaking, they're pretty average, black penises. But occasionally you'll get one that's like, what the heck? Like, I've been hit up by guys, and like, it was like, what the, that would like kill someone. At least if it goes in the butt. which, you know, isn't that the point? But anyway, yeah, they can be really big, but not all the time. And it's not like there's like any indicator of it either. I've seen like skinny black guys with like gigantic dongs, and then like the hunkier ones, the like disturbingly good bodies who have never worked out. Oh my god, there is this guy, this black guy, this African guy. Like he's like legit African, not like the homegrown ones here, the African Americans. He's like legit African. Like he has the African accent. Anyway, he has a really good body. He's very pretty in the face. I wanted to take pictures of him because he's so pretty. He said no, and I'm like, okay. And I was going to show people. I was going to just show him off. And he's a terrible lay, too. My equipment is pretty large, so, I mean, it's not the most pleasant experience in the world, I'd imagine, to get it shoved into your ass. Anyway, because it doesn't feel good, no matter what bottoms tell you. It doesn't feel good. I mean, you can get it into like a groove, and then it can, you know. But most of the time, it's not feeling good. Anyway, this guy has like a crazy good body, like ripped abs. You know, he's got some little pecs going on. You can see his the striations in his shoulders, separated muscles. I ask him, so what's your gym routine? It's like, I don't go to the gym. Doesn't work out at all. So, I mean, like, I have a similar body, a little bit bulkier than him, a little bit more muscle, but like the same like general look, just a little puffier. And I have spent countless hours getting there. So yeah, that I mean, good for him, but so unfair, you know. Not sure how big his penis is. I don't look. I never look because I just like it just doesn't do anything for me. What am I gonna do with a penis? I'm not gonna put it in my mouth. I'm not gonna put it in my ass. It hurts too much. What am I gonna do with it? Nothing. So I don't even look at it, and it pisses him off too. I'm sorry. So I tell him all the time up front. I'm like, I'm just looking to top. Period. I don't eat anything. I don't suck anything. I would really prefer not to like have to worry about touching anything. Just, I mean, if you want, you know, to bottom, I'm your guy. But that's I only top. I'm such a boring, selfish lay, basically, is what I'm saying. Anyway, back to the game. Psst. Can we get out? Leave it to me? Kinda hard. I mean, we'll figure it out, so leave it to me. Psst. Cloud, you're so brave. That's true. I mean, I would never call myself a hero, but if other people start, you know, I won't argue with you. I wonder how Barrett is doing. I wonder how Naniki is doing. I wonder how Ares is doing. I probably shouldn't talk to Ares since Tifa's right there. And look at her foot. Look at her foot. It's like a cat tail. You know, when those cat tails go like this, you know, you don't want to mess with the cat. Yeah. You know, she's gonna pop off if I talk to Ares, but what am I gonna do? I had to talk to everybody, so here we go. Cloud, are you there? Looks like she's talking to me. Ares, you safe? Yeah, I'm alright. I knew that Cloud would come for me. Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right? Uh-oh, see that? See that tail? See that cat tail? Tifa's just sitting there or laying there, just like she's fuming. My hot twink little, not boyfriend, but I wanted him to be my boyfriend. I wanted him to be my boyfriend my whole life, and now this hacking slum girl comes along with her horrible little pink dress that just. Now she's gonna take him away. She's gonna take away your Twinkie, hot little twink, little pretty little boy. Not little boy, pretty boy. Blue eyes, blonde hair. I wish I could have one. Okay, so sorry. I'll try to focus. Since you're in suspense, because you've never played this game before in your life. Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right? The deal was for one date, right? Oh, goddamn, you're gonna get me in trouble. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I get it. Trying to spin plates here. Obviously, more advice. Never let women that you're interested in talk to each other. Obviously, probably don't want to let them talk to anyone that knows you. Now that I think about it, yeah. Definitely not another woman that you're interested in. I mean, obviously, but you don't want them to talk to your friends, because your friends might reveal some bit of information about you that you don't want your future girlfriend or slippery place to put your penis. You don't want them to know certain things about you that your friends know. So you don't want them to talk to friends, and your friends are probably a little jealous that you've got a hottie on the line, and they might try to derail it just to mess with you, and just to, if you start to get, it's like crabs in a bucket. If you start to climb out of the bucket of single loser guy hood, your friends will try to drag you back down, just naturally. It's not that they hate you or they want you to suffer, they just don't want you to be happy when they're not. That's a general human thing. I don't have a booger on my nose because it feels like it. Oh, nose hair and ear hair. That is probably, I don't want to say, it's just annoying. I was going to say it's one of the worst things about getting older. It's not. One of the worst things about getting older is people's expectations. Yeah. People expect you to be like if I tell someone I'm 39, who isn't seeing me in real life right now, they expect me to have certain things with my body happening. Like, I do not have the body of a 39-year-old man. I have the body of like a mid-20s man, yeah. So you can't compare the two. I lost the thread there. Let's go back to the game. Oh, I get it. Tifa, you're there too. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh shit. There it goes. Aries, I have a question. Oh. What? Does the promised land really exist? I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something bitchy, to be honest. I don't know. All I know is the Cetra were born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. Okay? And then the Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. An aside here, if you want land to be a place of supreme happiness, you need to make it a land of supreme happiness. You're not going to wander into a paradise or a promised land. You have to make something happen that you want to happen. I see so many people every day disappointed by life because reality doesn't meet their expectations. You have to make things happen in order to have things happen in your favor or in the favor of your goal. I'll step off my soapbox now. The Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. Sweet. What does that mean? More than words, I don't know. Okay. Speak with the planet. Just what does the planet say? What does the planet say? What does the fox say? Okay. It's full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make out what they are saying. See, that is genuine, that they're genuinely telling us that Mako is, it's not just life energy. It's like souls. It's like soul energy. It's like a copy of consciousness that is in energy form that is being sucked up by Shinra and used to, power cars and houses. Very morally questionable. It's also powering hospitals. So, are they going to cut off the power to the hospital to save the souls? I don't know. Many big questions. It's full of people and noisy, and that's why I can't make out what they are saying. You hear it now? I only heard it at the church in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is my real mother. So not Elmira. Someday I'll get out of Midgar, speak with the planet, and find my promised land. Oh, it's your promised land. I see how it is. That's what Mom said. I thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but she hasn't been sucked up by Shinra to run a blender. Okay. Sorry. I wonder how Barrett's doing. I wonder how Naniki's doing. Let's just get some sleep. I might want to get some sleep pretty soon. I'm gonna have a pizza though, and I'm gonna watch Battlestar Galactica, and I won't fall asleep during it because I'll be eating the pizza. I haven't ever watched it all the way through. I'm on season 2, which is technically the third season because there was a mini series that kicked it off, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It has issues with the writing, but the acting is decent, and it's very earnest. The acting is earnest, which is appreciated after a decade of Marvel movie slop with the jokey Joss Whedon dialogue that nobody can be serious ever. Even tried that in Star Wars, which is just, I've never been a Star Wars fan, but just watching it devolve is depressing. It's an indicator of just an overall problem, a lack of, I don't want to say a lack of creativity, but a lack of originality. I know, I say this having written a book based on this very game. Derivative, arguably a fanfic, but I feel like I improved upon it. And the portion that it covered, story-wise, I think it's, I mean, I think the game itself, if it were sentient, it would envy Absolute Ambition, my book, because, I mean, it's just like a well thought out, different version of events. Like kind of more, it explains more of what's going on. I think I started writing it because I was so bored by the media. You know, the movies, the TV shows. TV shows started going down the crapper in the not even in the 2000s, like the year 2000. I specifically remember, like the new line of sitcoms was bad, and it's not good, not good. Comedies have been dying since 2000. Okay, so I wonder what Barrett is doing. How Barrett is doing. Hey. Ares is an ancient, and the real name of the ancients is Cetra. The ancients know where the promised land is, and the Shinra is searching for that promised land. I only heard stories about the promised land. I don't know if it really exists. Is that right? The Shinra believe that the Promised Land is full of Mako energy, which means if the Shinra get there, they'll suck up all the Mako energy, and the land will wither away. The planet's gonna get weaker. I can't just leave them be. I'm recruiting new members. Me, Tifa, Cloud, and Ares too. How about you? You're so damn boring. Where am I gonna sleep? Are we gonna sleep on the same cot? Because I don't know if there's room for our feet. Our giant feet. Look at these giant feet. Get over the feet. I wonder how Naniki is doing. I don't know. Let's see. Grandpa. My grandpa just died. Not just, but like, I don't know, like 6 months ago? No. Almost a year ago now. And then my grandma died like 6 months ago. It's like back to back. But they were very old, you know, and they grew up in the most prosperous time in human history. She never had to learn to drive. Yeah, my grandpa just drove her everywhere. And then my grandpa, I mean, he married a woman after him and my grandma divorced. He married a woman with 3 kids. And he had 2. And he wasn't like a professional of any sort, but like, yeah, he had 5 kids. He was like helping raise and paying for on, you know, his salary or his paycheck. And I mean, I don't remember what he did, but I know it wasn't like a notoriously high-paying job. So like the fact that, you know, my grandma never had to learn to drive, and my grandpa was able to raise 5 kids on like, what, I mean, his wife worked too, my other grandma. But still, I mean, just that's just both of those are evidence of how I don't want to say easy, but how well off they were, um, just as a generation, as in their time, you know, they were so lucky. Is what I'm saying. They were so lucky to live when they lived, and they lived to their 80s, which is longer than to be expected. And so I'm not even sad about it. I'm just, you know, I was, when I found out, I mean, it was sad at the funeral, but, I mean, just because I missed them, but, like, in regards to them parting ways with the earth, they're just, I mean, it was their time. It was their time. You can't be sad about it, you know, if it's their time. You know, you can't just keep putting it off. And I don't want to live till I'm 80 something. I mean, they start to go. Look at Joe Biden. Or I don't know, maybe Donald Trump too. Trump seems to be pretty on the ball though. I don't think everybody would be so mad at him if he was like Joe Biden, because if he was like Joe Biden, everybody could just walk all over him. Grandpa, ha ha ha. Grandpa, ha ha ha. What is he? What was that? What's going on there? What's so funny? Nothing. Ha ha. Ha ha. That was it? What's going on here? Weird. I'm definitely not seeing the new Snow White with Rachel Zegler. Never a fan of the original, and she's a bitch. And the CGI looks terrible. And well, the Prince Charming looks pretty hot, but it doesn't sound like he's going to be in it very much. And definitely not going to show him shirtless. That might upset the lesbians. Should we get out? Leave it to me? Kind of hard. Kind of hard, but leave it to me, babe. Let's just get some sleep. I guess I'll sleep on the floor. Probably should have, you know, probably should have seen those giant boobies. Hey, the door's unlocked. Door's open. When did it open? Probably when you were asleep. High IQ. Don't want to brag. It's pretty high. Can't get in there. 135, if you're wondering. What happened? I don't know. What happened? Wake up. Wake up, mommy. Show me them big old boobies. What's wrong? I'm thirsty. Something's wrong. Look outside. I wonder what happened. Me too. He's blocking the way out, though. That's kind of a pain. He could have the key on him. Or he should have the key on him. Come on, Tifa. Get Ares. I'll go help Barrett and the others. Go, go, go. I don't know if the ladies should be together alone. Not a good idea, bro. Barrett, Naniki, come with me. Something's wrong. How'd you get in? Why's the door open? Let's wait. I'll tell the whole story when we get out into safety. Gotta get safe, guys. What the hell's going on? No human could have done this. I'll go on ahead. Bye, kitty. I'll clean up back here, so you guys go ahead. And don't get caught by Shinra. Are you gonna stick me with the women? Oh, we're so cute. Come on, let's follow Naniki. Okay, I guess that was kind of a jump cut there. A little disorienting. Oh, somebody hurt bro. Sorry, buddy. Probably has a wife and kids. What is that? Hello? Hello? I'm trying to see if people need any help. And some floating... What the hell is that? Oh, she's... I need to put materia on her now. My team got all messed up. Why am I with the women? I don't want to be with them. Where's my big black bear? With the gun on his arm. She's my healer. Fuck, I need my cure materia. They're so weak. Back in the day, games used to be harder. We used to have to walk uphill both ways to play at the arcade. No, I never went to an arcade, now that I think about it. Never went to an arcade. Unless you count for the like the play zones, with the arcade machines, and the like you throw a ball, you roll a ball, and it goes upwards, and it you try to get it into the chutes, and then there's like the grabby thing, the cranes, and do they still have those? Like Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, like Chuck E. Cheese. Although, I mean, if anyone's actually watching this, they're probably not old enough to know what Chuck E. Cheese is. Chuck E. Cheese is like a pizza. You go there for pizza and to play games like the ones I just described. Okay, so Poison. I hope they still have those, because they were really fun. Alright, you can have the steel materia again, but, I mean, you're batting 100% failure, so do better. Alright, let's heal Aries. That's it, we're good, let's go. Alright. Follow the blood, follow the blood. Uh-oh. Cycloptic boob woman with no head left. That's not good. I'd be kind of scared. It's stuck on her eyeball. Genova specimen. Looks like it went to the upper floor using that elevator from the specimens. You mean your elevator? You specimen. Did I forget that yellow materia? I don't think I did. Either way, yellow is like the boring one. And the blue one too, I guess. Hey, look, a save point. Which means we are at the end of our stream, which is a little bit sad. I could keep going, but I really want that pizza. And yeah, I wanna watch Battlestar Galactica on Precious's throne, which is a giant beanbag chair she has let me lay on once, no, twice. But she hasn't been on it at all today, so maybe she knows that Sunday is my day to be on there. Bro doesn't get on there at all, unless he's trying to get up here on the table in my way. Right, anyway, this has been a thrilling episode, but we're going to end it. So, bye.